First game against South Hobart and Will Spicer. Scored in the Launceston 1-1 draw. Whereas City have been free-scoring as ever. Yoshi Akawa already well amongst the goals. And Charles Reynolds, very impressive. I think he's got 6 assists, Daniel Syson told me this morning. So I'm very impressed with Charles Reynolds so far since he's moved from Lonnie United. City on the attack early doors, going down the left wing. Cross comes over, and it's gone straight in. City have scored inside the first minute. Lovely goal down the left wing. I was still accepting the cup of coffee that was just handed to me by Daniel Syson. So City already on the score sheet. They conceded early against Riverside early in the season, but they've scored early themselves. Lovely goal. I don't know if it was a cross or a shot, but he'll certainly claim it. Still trying to work out who scored that. I think it may have been Riley Woodland getting forward, although he's not exactly playing left wing. But whoever scored it, City 1-0 up already. And City already looking to build from the back. Playing through Aaron Kidmus in midfield. Looking upfield towards Max Rawlings. So Barney Wilcox is playing left wing. It may well have been Barney Wilcox who scored that goal. Charles Reynolds playing on the right and Gershom Doipoy through the middle. At least that's how they're lining up at the moment. And Akawa in behind them, but Akawa is now the furthest forward. So he's playing quite a floating role. Geddy Cruiser picks the ball up against his old team. He will be pivotal to United's midfield tonight. Plays it out to Jai Hyung on the left wing. Inside towards Aaron Sands. Here's Christian Bayard playing further forward than he did on Monday, conceding the free kick. So United very much a back four. You can clearly see it there. They've given the ball away again. Here's a good chance. Here's Dupoy going forward. Good save, Lockie Cook. Two goalkeepers tonight, Lockie Cook and Lockie Clark, which will cause all sorts of confusion for a dim-witted commentator. Cook keeping the ball straight out of play. City advancing upfield. Good run this, but immediately intercepted by Alex Short. This is Pierre Abuzid playing left back for United. This is Akawa now for City. Cuts out Reynolds and finds Will Humphrey on his trusty left foot. Drags the shot wide. Clark with the kick. Another chance for City coming in from the left, and they've got a second goal. Lovely second goal. Cutting in from the left wing, almost the same position that they scored their opener, and already they're 2-0 up after just 4 minutes. United torn apart, City countering down the left, and a lovely finish. That was Barney Wilcox, definitely that time. Still yet to confirm whether Wilcox scored the first. Took that one very nicely on his right, cutting in from the left. getting a corner here. City enjoying a very impressive record in this fixture over the years. I was working it out this morning. Since United joined the statewide league, they've played 9 times. City have won 8 and drawn 1. So it's about time United got something out of this fixture, but it's not looking good so far. 2-0 down already. Just 5 minutes gone. Corner on the right wing to be taken by Will Humphrey, left-footed, in swinging. Humphrey looking deep towards the far post, heads go up. I reckon it's going to go to another corner on the other side. Yes, it is. Looks like Max Rawlings is going to take that one. So, corner to City. Leaving 2 players on the halfway line and a Cower halfway into the half. Deep cross comes in. This time it's gone out for a goal kick. So yes, just going back to that record in this fixture, and City have enjoyed the best of it. The only blemish on that record was they've won 8, drawn 1. That draw was a whipping game, I well remember it, round 20 in 2023. Will Humphrey and Toby Simeone had given City a 2-0 lead, and United stormed back. Jayden McCure got the first, and then Connor Redding with an 89th minute equaliser. Very memorable game, one of the highlights since United joined the statewide league. But since then it's been one-way traffic. Looking for a Cower here with the free kick. A Cower's taken it down quite nicely, gets the shot in, but Cook comfortably saves that. Big boy is Lockie Cook, came from Riverside. And as I say, came on with about 20 minutes to go in Monday's game and did well. But once United got the first goal, you felt more were coming. This is a good move, this, down the right wing. But Aidan Sands is offside.
Go across to 6, not the centre back.
City with the free kick, looking up towards Dupuy. Dupuy, Reynolds playing up front and hit Akawa in behind them. Akawa dropping a lot deeper today than he was against Riverside to get more possession. Good play that. Koki Kawachi bringing the ball out very calmly. Aaron Kidmus now in midfield. Another ex-Riverside player. And Will Humphrey, yet another one. Humphrey late with that tackle. Could well see a bit of cheese here, Humphrey. Just a stern talking to from Tom Mace. No more of that, he says. And City complete the free kick.
Yeah, I need you to take the contact. Take a touch, take the contact.
So United with the free kick, about 20 yards inside the City half, to be taken by Geddy Cruiser, their player coach. Looking deep, that's gone very deep towards the far post. It's good play by Hyung on the wing, and he wins a corner. Corner goes deep, heads go up, but Lockie Clark makes it easily. And again goes deep. Dupuy. United pick it up in midfield. Kidmus in, and now Akawa. Always looking to get it out to the left wing and does it very nicely towards Barney Wilcox. Wilcox now cutting in on his right. He's got the ball through to Charles Reynolds. Reynolds, great save. Lockie Cook, well done. Looked like Reynolds was about to pull the trigger, but Cook was out quickly. Corner goes short towards Akawa, edge of the box. Goes deep, the heads go up. Another chance there for Wilcox, looking to try and get possession. Now United on the counter here, but can't make it stick. And Kidmus picks the ball up in midfield. Cruiser now for United. Always seems to be able to find space, Cruiser. Alex short, ball comes in. This is Short again, edge of the box, let's fly. Short on his right, tries again. Shot goes straight across goal and City will keep it in. Reynolds, Dupuy, Reynolds again. Well played, and he's put Dupuy away. Good play there from Reynolds. Dupuy, edge of the box, wants to play it on his left. Good shot, keeper can only save it. And it's pushed over the bar. Good save second time round by Lockie Cook. As Max Rawlings closed in. They're all looking towards the lines when it wasn't offside. Good play. Dupuy had the original shot. No, I think they've given it as a goal kick. I thought Lockie Cook saved that.
Make sure you're marking. First and second.
Goal kick from Cook. It's immediately picked up by City. But United trying to get possession. This is Reynolds. Rawlings forces the corner. So City with this midfield trio of Kidmus, Rawlings behind Akawa and a front three, Dupuy, Reynolds and Wilcox. United more a midfield five. Wingers Bayard and Hyun. Dickinson, Short and Cruiser in the middle. Behind Aidan Sands up top. So corner to City. Rawlings to take. Plenty of movement in the box. Cleared at the near post. I think that was Bayard. Picked up again by City. This is Rawlings. Will Spicer, the captain, picks it up and launches a counter-attack. Cruiser can't find the pass through the City defence, and Akawa will launch City. That's a good ball over the top. Very nice ball, that. Looking for Barney Wilcox again. He's got it in again. That could well be Wilcox's hat-trick. I think Cook will not be impressed with that, but nice finish from Wilcox wide on the left. I think he may have got all three goals. That's 15 minutes. Launceston City 3, Lonnie United 0. So just 15 minutes gone in this game and Lonnie City already 3-0 up. They won a game here last season. I think it was 11-1 towards the end of the season, and this could well get ugly as well. The early signs are anything to go by. Reynolds takes it up for City. Down the right wing, that's a nice cross towards the far post, nobody there. City on the attack again. Shun picks the ball up for United but can't find any space. Really struggling to keep possession at the moment, United. Cruiser now. Looks up and plays it down the right wing. Here's Bayard. Yun. Akawa wins it. Kidmus. City counter. Looking towards Reynolds. A few players slipping over out there after that rain just before kick-off. Here's Sands, but he's offside.
Boys, control! Yeah. Drive it out. If you're going to sit in the block, drive out.
Kidmus now for City. Akawa.
Good. Now
Humphrey.
drive. Koki, higher. Riley took inside.
Sison urging his defenders to get up onto the halfway line. Ball's gone out through a throw to City midway into the United half.
Keep getting Tyson inside. You just want to sit in the block. Yes, Riley, come a little bit wider.
Kawachi. Reynolds. Kidmus. Dickinson tries to win it. Ball gets through to Reynolds. Reynolds on his left. There's the deflection. Good save, Lockie Cook. Thought that might creep in. Cook had it under control. Looking towards Reynolds on this attack. Excellent start to the game from Barney Wilcox. I made a point earlier that he had a superb game against Riverside when he came off the bench. He's deserved his start. He's scored at least 2 today. I'm still yet to confirm if he got the first goal. But he's taken 2 goals very nicely. Could well already have had a hat-trick. I'll find out at half-time. United look for Getty every time they've got possession. If they try and find him in the middle. Looks like a cow was following him around a bit today. Cruiser played for, I think, a couple of seasons up at Lonnie City. Prior to that, he was at Devonport, and then most recently at Riverside. He's played in quite a few of these derbies, very familiar with Northern derbies. Is Getty, that's him playing that pass then. They can't get the ball through to Sands. He's not getting many touches. City keeping very calm in defence. Although that was closed down by Clark. Closed down by Bayard. Clark couldn't get it clear. And United win a throw-in close to the corner flag. City very cool playing out from defence. Well, that nearly cost them there. United with the throw over in front of their clubhouse. Ball goes in deep. This will come out to Dickinson. His left fly straight down the throat of Lockie Clark. Good effort that though. Joe Dickinson back at the club where he played all his junior football. Brother of Laura, who plays for the women's team. Son of Ian, who plays for the Old Crocs Sunday team. This is Aaron Kidmus. Cruiser now. Good ball that. Inside towards Hyun. Coming in. Shot too close to the near post. Good chance that for United. Probably the best chance so far. Cruiser releasing Jae-hyung down the wing. But he couldn't find the target. Shot went wide of the near post. "20 minutes gone, City 3-0 up. And building from the back again. This is Kawachi. And Oh, Kidmus has slipped. Cruiser is in. Good chance this for United. Getting Cruiser with a shot straight at Clark. Clark gets him out of trouble there. And Kidmus will be delighted. He'll be the first to go and thank Clark for that. His slip, let in Cruiser. Good chance, let fly, but Clark saved them. I said earlier that a few of the players were slipping. We had an absolute downpour about 15 minutes before kick-off, and it's very wet out there. Corner to United. It's gone deep. It's over Sands as Spicer gets up. Goes out for a goal kick. Yes, I said earlier that when these sides met last season, they were three ugly scorelines. City won the first one 5-0, the second one 6-1, and the third one here was 11-0. Angus Taylor and Thierry Twabi filled their boots in all three games. But they've gone, and City have replaced them well, and looking for their fourth win of the season. This is Bayard for United.
Tempo! Come on! Sharpen up!
So Bayard and Hyun giving the width for United. Sands not getting much change out of Kawachi and Humphrey at the moment. This is Sands here. City pick it up.
Play forward!
Kawachi.
Play forward! G!
Play forward, shouts Sison. And they do exactly that, and he reaches Reynolds. Riley Woodland and Kawachi in for Kidmus. Max Rawlings getting stuck in the middle. That's over the top towards Reynolds. Nicely tidied up there by Spicer. This is Dickinson.
Tice, come in! Tice! Come inside! Hump it!
Riley Woodland down the line towards Dupoy. Cuts back on his left. Here's Riley Woodland again. Cruiser, he's lost it. That's Akawa in for Dupoy. United get it clear again. This is Kidmus. They just can't get it out. United. Woodland wins it from Hyun. Kidmus. Humphrey. Akawa. Kidmus. He's zipping the ball out nicely. City. This is Woodland. Towards Reynolds. Reynolds pulls it back. Hyun. Cruiser. Short. City win it again. Akawa from Humphrey. Kawachi. Over the top towards Reynolds. But Dupoy nipped in. His Dupoy across the face of goal. Just eludes Wilcox at the far post.
When they jump with 3 or 4, we need to play forward.
Explicit instructions coming in there from Sison towards Will Humphrey at the back. Lockie Clark, the captain for City today, with Jack Woodland unavailable. Sometimes Clark, sometimes Humphrey. Clark wearing the wristband today. Bayard for United. Looking to find Sands, can't get it to him. Cruiser. Hyun cutting in from the wing. Looks like Hyun and Bayard might have just swapped their flanks. Yes, they have. This is Bayard coming towards us here. Woodland back to Kawachi. Max Rawlings. Cruiser. Not quite able to find their wingers tonight, United. Goodness. Humphrey. Look how deep Akawa is dropping. He's the second furthest player back, and yet he's City's highest scorer. Dropping very deep tonight to get to possession. Leaving the front three up. It's effective. It's creating a lot of space in the middle for him. Kidmus over the top towards Reynolds. It looks offside, but it's not given. This is Reynolds. Cuts in. Can't get a shot away. Good defending that. Bayard. Cruiser. Back to Bayard. Yeah, free kick given there. Given away by Zach Milic. Originally good defending by Milic, but he committed the foul on Kidmus, and City get a free kick 20 yards inside the United half, which it looks like Humphrey will take. Humphrey to take, wide on the right. We'll curl it in left-footed. It's gone deep. It's gone over everybody. Out for a goal kick. So, yes, I was saying earlier how prolific Akawa has been, but Reynolds also has got 6 assists and 3 goals so far this season. Already having an excellent campaign since moving from United. Daniel Syson told me this morning that for the last 2 games, Lonnie City have fielded 11 City academic graduates in their squads. It's very impressive that, to have so many homegrown players reaping the rewards. Combine that with good imports, and that's a pretty winning philosophy. This is Cruiser over the top. Bayard's chasing it. Can't quite reach it. Sands. Ball falls to Cruiser again. Cruiser on his right. Good save, Clark. Reynolds falls over again, right down in front of us. That's over the top towards Dupoy. Nice move that. Can he reach it? No, he can't. Well done, Lockie Cook. He came a long way to get that. Good goalkeeping that. Very Manuel Neuer. Goodness. Back to Koki Kawachi here. The blue leg band. Woodland. They've lost it to Dickinson towards Sands, but that's going to be given offside. Right on the halfway line he was, pretty much. Right in line with our commentary position. And Sands has just talked his way into a slice of cheese. He was offside. Bit of a silly yellow, that. Mace standing for none of it. Bit of frustration creeping in. Already 3-0 down. Karachi will take the free kick, and he's gone square to Kidmus. Oh, loose touch there, but he's got away with it. That's Tyson Matthews. More good play there from Wilcox. Can't keep possession. United counter, but again, just a toe makes all the difference. City get possession and launch another counter. Dupoy. Akawa. He's played that through, that's going to be off. So he's left it for Reynolds. Very clever. Reynolds is in here. He's gone round the keeper. He's got a crossover. This should be a goal. Amazingly, it isn't. Dupoy couldn't quite convert. I think it hit the post. Lovely play from Reynolds to set him up. Took the keeper out of the equation, crossed it over. I think Dupoy hit the post with the goal at his mercy. United on the counter. Sands putting Clark under pressure. But Clark finds his fullbacks. No foul, says Mace. There's a few meaty tackles flying in on this wet surface. This is Reynolds. Nice ball. Couldn't quite get there. Well cut out by Bang at the back. Bayard, nice ball that. This is Dickinson. Dickinson, fresh from, played for university while he was studying down in Hobart, since spent a bit of time in the UK and now back at his boyhood club. I'm told he picked up a bit of a hamstring injury pre-season. His dad told me he played fullback and wasn't expecting to, and a few too many overlapping runs, and the hammy didn't like it. So he was out for a couple of games, but he came back, played the cup game on Monday, and he's making his presence felt in the middle there tonight. Number 6. United having a bit of treatment here at the moment. It looks like Wonhyong Bang, who's gone down injured. Plays centre-back with Will Spicer. The City centre-backs, Will Humphrey and Koki Kawachi, with both Kawachi and Akawa in the side. There's a strong Japanese presence throughout the NPL Tasmania this season. Quite a few sides have got Japanese players. Good time for Japan at the moment on the world stage as well. They just beat England in a friendly at Wembley. The only goal scored by Japan's undoubted best player. Also happens to play for Brighton and Hove Albion. Kaoru Mitoma. Obviously going to be a good player if he plays for Brighton. United forced to make a substitution there. Yes, Bang went off. They've moved Bayard to centre-back. And Bensali Tuwai is coming on. So Bang's gone off. Bayard's gone to centre-back. This is messing up my notes. And Ben Tuwai has come on. He played on the wing on Monday in the cup game. Seems to have gone straight up front. But I imagine with Bayard going to centre-back, you'd imagine that Tuwai will be playing on one of the two wings. Yeah, didn't look good for Bang when he went off. Akawa now. Jeez, he's a lovely silky player. Keeping it on his favoured left. Lovely run that. Ball work towards Reynolds. But Milic sees to it. Good defending that. Well, Milic, he's had a baptism of fire a bit tonight. He's been under heavy pressure from Reynolds. The same goes for Piero Buzid on the other side, with Wilcox already on the score sheet. Milic up the line to Geddy. Cruiser over the top towards Sands. Coolness as always from Clark. Did well there. Gets the ball back now from Kidmus. Kawachi. And Humphrey. Kawachi now finds Riley Woodland. Good ball that towards Max Rawlings. Rawlings, nice crossover towards the far post. Well defended. Cruiser picks it up. Couldn't get the ball to Tuwai. They do now though. This is Tuwai. Kawachi gets there. Woodland. Akawa. Bayard with the hoof. Again looking towards Tuwai. Cruiser, nice touch. This is Sands. Sands concedes the free kick. Scored a nice goal in the cup against South East United on Monday. Aidan Sands rather. Not getting much change tonight though. So United already making the change. I think Bayard a bit more natural at centre back. He's already made a couple of important interceptions out there. Looks like Tuwai is playing left wing. Hyung on the left, on the right rather. Akawa. Woodland towards Reynolds. And Milic opts to concede the corner. This will be Humphrey, as always, taking the in-swinger. Any movement in the box. Looking towards Kidmus, gets up. Comes out to Akawa. Can't connect. United got a chance to counter now. They've got numbers here. This is Dickinson. He's found Tuai. Good ball that. Wasn't Dickinson, sorry, it's Spicer. This is Tuai. Wants to take his man on. Gets the ball back. This is Milic. Telelai, sorry, Alex Short. Bayard, nice play. This is Milic. Spicer. Alex Short. Shot goes wide. Getting a bit more possession now, United. So yeah, ultimately it was a devastating result to lose on Monday to South East United, but Lonnie United did take a 2-0 lead, Ben Tuai and Aidan Sands, and looked good for it, but once United got a goal back, they looked very strong and deserved to win, I think, over the 90. Lovely winning goal. On the attack now towards Ben Tuai at the far post. Tuai holds it up nicely, lays it back, can't get a shot in. Here's Cruiser now though. Spicer, Cruiser's shot blocked. City on the counter. Yeah, Sam Sartori with the winning goal on Monday night. Beautiful goal to win the game right in the last minute of added time. Absolute killer for United, but all credit to South East United, who reached the final last year, beating City in the semi on the way there. Seem to like the Lacazette Cup, South East. This will be a free kick to United, 30 yards out. Getty Cruiser to take. 4-man in the City wall. Looks like Cruiser's going for goal here. Nice run up. He's going to test Clark, but the wall does its job. Bayard. Cruiser again. There's a chance for Sands. Well saved. Lockie Clark. Ball's come out to Tuai. Here's Cruiser. It's going to go out for a corner. Frantic defending there from City, but they kept it out.
Boys, squeeze out!
Clark had to improvise a bit there, but he survived.
Too passive!
Too passive, says Sison. He's not happy. Cruiser with the corner from the right. Deep again. There's Bayard's up. Gets the head there. It's coming out towards Short, but he was never going to get there. This is Dupuy. City on the counter. Takes his man on. Good tackle that, Christian Bayard. And appeals for the throw. I think he's more comfortable centre-back than right wing, personally, Bayard. Dupuy. Just as I say that, he's made a mistake. Abuzi. Gets inside, tries to find Cruiser. Wide right towards Shun. Ball comes all the way back towards Lockie Cook, who finds Milic. Up the line towards Tuai. Dickinson. Kawachi and Humphrey. Very comfortable with playing it through the back, Kawachi and Humphrey, but again, as soon as I say that, Humphrey gives the ball away, and United counter towards Tuai, coming in off the left wing. Ball that from Makawa, outside of the left foot, but Will Spicer tidies up. This is Dickinson, nice turn, into Getty. Good play that from Dickinson. Cruiser, back to Dickinson. Yes, lovely play out to the right wing. This is Abuzid. On his left, deep cross towards Tuai, can't find him. So he win it back though, here's Tuai. Good challenge that, Reynolds comes out with possession. Rawlings. Nice spin. He's looking for Reynolds. He's getting up there now. He uses Akawa instead. Akawa always comes back onto his left. Good ball that. Shot and it's there. Rawlings. Lovely ball from Akawa. Lethal shot from Rawlings. Cook maybe could have done better, but Rawlings claims it. 4-0 City. 43rd minute. Good time to get a fourth just before half time. Nice shot there from Max Rawlings. Good setup from Makawa. United had just started coming back into the game, but that's pretty much put them back in their place a bit. 4-0 City, 2 minutes to half time. Free kick to City. This is Akawa. Inside the fullback towards Reynolds. Milic was ready for that, read it well and defended well. This is Reynolds. He's in and he scored. Lovely goal, Charles Reynolds against his old team. Stroke of half time. City go 5-0 up. One possession, edge of the box. Keeper came out, slipped it past him. 5-0 City. I said earlier they lost 11-0 the last time these two sides played. Well, it's half time. It's nearly half time. It's 5-0. We could have repeated this tonight. City looking good value for it. Plenty for United to talk about at half time with Cruiser, their player coach. Robert Murray is their assistant coach. He's the one barking the orders to my left down on the touchline. Plenty to talk about at half time for United. Akawa. Dickinson steps in, wins it. Well played. Good stuff that from Joe Dickinson. Alex Short helps tidy up, but City get possession again. This is Dupoy. Shot from distance. It's going to reach Reynolds at the far post. got Riley Woodland coming to him, but he ignores him. Plays it scared. Here's a Cower. Lovely goal. A Cower cut in on his left. Finished tidily towards the far post. That's 3 goals in as many minutes for City. It's 6-0. Another good move. Reynolds heavily involved. Found a Cower. Curled it in. Got him down as having scored in the 43rd, 44th and 45th minute, and they've doubled the scoreline. It's now a minute into stoppage time. Lonnie United 0, Lonnie City 6. And United looking a bit shell-shocked, understandably now. It's going to be a long second half for them tonight. And Tommy Mates puts them out of their misery. It's half-time here at Birch Avenue, and Lonnie City are 6-0 up against Lonnie United. Still to confirm who scored the first goal, but Barney Wilcox definitely got the second and third. Max Rawlings, Charles Reynolds and Yoshi Okawa all scored on the stroke of half-time to double the scoreline. Join us here for the second half, but at half-time it is Launceston United 0, Launceston City 6.
Sometimes you cook the delicious meal. Sometimes it's cooked for you, like Macca's delicious new Bistro Bernays Angus. Compliments to the chef. Like is when he lets you steal his fries. Real love is when he lets you steal his El Maco. The El Maco is back.
Welcome back to Birch Avenue for this NPL Tasmania clash between Launceston United and Launceston City. Pretty ugly scoreline for the home side at half-time. Launceston City 6-0 up. I've had it confirmed that Tyson Matthews scored the first goal for City. Barney Wilcox then scored a quick-fire double. They were 3-0 up after 15 minutes. And then 3 goals right on the stroke of half-time. Absolutely killed off the contest. Max Rawlings, Charles Reynolds and Yoshi Akawa. That was Reynolds' 4th goal of the season already and Akawa's 7th goal of the season already. So just having a quick look at the ladder. Devonport strikers are top with 12 points with a perfect record. South Hobart also 4 wins out of 4, 12. Lonnie City among 2 sides sitting on 9 points. And that's likely to go to 12 tonight with Riverside Olympic, where they've got 2 sides on 6. And that's Clarence and Kingborough. Glenorchy with 1 win on 3, and then Lonnie United with 1 point. Ulverston with 1 point, and South East United on the bottom.
Any subs? Any subs?
Well, we'll probably be cold.
Doesn't look like there's any subs. The linesman certainly said as much, and it will be City's kick off second half. Kicking from right to left as we look, and looking straight towards Barney Wilcox, who we can now confirm is on a hat-trick, having scored 2 in the first half. So yeah, first half goals from Matthews, Wilcox 2, Rawlings, Reynolds and Akawa. And City immediately have won a corner at the start of the second half. Just looking around, can't see any substitutions. Apart from obviously we had the first half substitution when Bang got injured. Corner from City, that's going to come out to Akawa. Climbs very high. And Lockie Cook claims possession for United. Kicks it deep towards Hyung. Picked up by Aaron Kidmus. And now Kawachi to Kidmus. Back to Humphrey. Cruiser picks it up for United. Oh, bit of a nutmeg right down in front of us. He will have enjoyed that. He's looking towards Turai. Lays the ball back towards Sands. Humphrey takes control for City. Again, Cruiser picks it up in midfield. Straight on his bike, but Kidmus wins it. This is Dupoy, the only member of the front 4 yet to register tonight. Dupoy. This is Cruiser. Good ball that. This is Ben Turai. Sands. Bit on his heels there, Sands. Oh, that's a foul. Spicer straight through Dupoy. Dupoy takes it quickly. Dickinson read it well. This is Spicer. Nice turn that. Chun. Can't take the ball with him. Matthews brings it away. Akawa overruns it a bit but keeps possession.
Squeeze, Aaron, tight, squeeze higher.
Akawa, all left foot. Cross comes in, it's cleared as far as Reynolds. Can't get a shot away and the ball goes out for a goal kick. So this is the first fixture of round 5 of NPL Tasmania. United against City. Got 3 games tomorrow. Kingborough against Ulverston. That's 2:30 at Lightwood Park. Then same time at Wentworth Park, Clarence against Glenorchy. And then 4:45 at Windsor Park up north, Riverside against Devonport. 1 game on Sunday, South Hobart against South East United at Darcy Street at 2 p.m. Be interesting to see what mindset United takes second half after such a pummeling in the first half. Do they attempt to shut up shop and limit the damage, or do they keep trying to register? They've only scored twice in the league this season. Need to find a bit more of a goal threat. did score twice here on Monday in their cup defeat to South East United. This is Wilcox in his bright orange boots. Plays in Akawa. Slips again. Cruiser pounces. This is Turai for United. Looking to find Hyung. He's done well. That's Alex Short. Waiting to see where the ball landed because it hit Tommy Mace, but he said just get on with it. Zach Milic. Hyung trying to find Cruiser down the line. Back for Milic. Nice play. Cruiser. Milic gets stuck in. This is Alex Short. Cruiser. Doesn't use Hyung. Plays back inside. Short out to Hyung, who I think wins a corner. No, it's not a corner, it's a throw-in, right down by the corner flag. Taken by Milic. Ball work back to Hyun. Keeps the ball in. Back for Getty. Cruiser. Ball goes out for another throw-in, which will be taken by Milic. Looking for Sands, doesn't quite reach him. This is Hyun. Back for Bayard. All the way back to Spicer. And that's Dickinson in the left back position. Cruiser. Short twirling possession, but Kidmus is too strong. Works the ball out to Akawa. Rawlings, nice turn on the halfway line. This is Humphrey for City. Plenty of space to run into. Drills it low, intercepted by Bayard. Back to Humphrey now. Uses Kidmus. Wins the free kick. Big strong lad, Kidmus. Takes a lot to knock him over. Interesting combo of grey and pink boots I think Aaron's wearing tonight. This is Akawa looking for Reynolds. Or Rawlings, can't find either. Out to Dupoy. Nice spin. Dupoy in towards Reynolds. Out to Riley Woodland will take the throw. Woodland back to Humphrey. Humphrey again, back from Tyson Matthews, and now Kidmus. Akawa. Nice play from Kidmus. Created a bit of space, couldn't quite work the ball through. Here's Akawa, and now Reynolds. Well won by Abuzid, but he has kept possession. He's done well. Rawlings. Humphrey. Humphrey over the top. They were appealing for offside, and it's been given.
Keep looking. If they're going to play a high line, just keep looking behind me.
Yep. Humphrey getting praise from his coach to keep playing that ball. If they're playing the high line, go over the top.
Aaron, organise Yoshi in there.
It worked that time for United.
Right in, Barney.
Short.
Yes! Yes, G! Where's the ball now?
Spicer. Oh, good turn that from Dickinson. Under a bit of pressure.
Squeeze back! Big drop a bit, Zach. Big drop and move in. Well done. Wide there, Humber.
It's looking United seem to be playing a back five now. There's certainly a line of five at the back at the moment. Dickinson's dropped into the defence. Here comes Bayard coming out of centre back. Here's Humphrey. And Kidmus. Akawa. And this is Dickinson, but he's lost it. United come away through Cruiser.
Bonnie, when the line goes really high, start a bit deeper, make some deeper runs.
Yes, it does appear as if Dickinson is a third centre back at the moment.
Deeper, don't go right up against the line, start deeper and then running behind. Yes.
City win possession. Kidmus loses it. Hyun can't keep it, but United look like they will. Oh, that's well played. Good tackle there, Barney Wilcox. He's picked up a bit of a knock. Brave tackle though. Milic will take the throw. Up towards Hyun. Off him for a City throw. Tyson Matthews. To Max Rawlings. And now Akawa. Akawa and Kidmus. Kidmus, nice ball that. Out towards Matthews. Advancing from left back. Matthews has done well. He's found Wilcox. Wilcox cuts in on his right. He's got his shooting boots on tonight, but he can't find the target with that one. Still looking for his hat-trick. Scored in the 4th and 15th minutes of the first half. Barney Wilcox had a good game. Cook with the deep kick to the halfway line. United win possession. Dickinson, but City pick it up. Ball works its way back to Humphrey, where most of their moves begin. Matthews plays the ball in towards Dupoy. Good pressure, but well dealt with by Christian Bayard. A couple of loyal servants of the club here at United, Bayard and Spicer, originally from Burnley and Georgetown respectively. Played a lot of games in blue, those two. This is Dupoy. United get it clear, and here's a chance for Sands to run into some space. Plenty of grass in front of him. Sands now, down the left wing. Wanted to cut in on his right, and Kawachi knew what he was after. Clears it as far as Cruiser. Short. Appealing for handball, not given. Short picks it up. Good defending from Woodland. Riley. No sign of his brother on the bench either. Missing tonight, Jack. But Riley certainly having a very good game. Kidmus tries to chest it off, doesn't work. United pick it up. When Hyun was signed as their import winger, it certainly said in their Facebook post, speedy winger, and I think that's quite accurate. He's very lively out on the left wing. Hasn't had many sights of goal tonight though. Clark stops that attack, and it actually went out for a goal kick, so Clark takes it early. And Humphrey finds Kidmus. United holding a very high line, five yards inside their own half. So they're looking to go over the top, and there they go through Humphrey. That's going to go through to the keeper, but that's a dangerous policy that United are playing. Very Tottenham. Could well come back to bite them. Keeping an extremely high line, and definitely a back five now. It's a line straight across the pitch. Milic is playing right back and will take this throw. Rawlings. Milic tidies that up, back to Cook. Here's Young, does well. Young again. Milic. Spicer. Dickinson. Well, they've worked that well, United. Spicer. They've given that away though. And they're in here. This is Akawa. Akawa cutting in from the right. He wants to have it on his left. Takes a shot with the left. Good save, Cook. Good save, Lockie Cook. That'll do his confidence of power good. Like I said, he came on after about 70 minutes against South East United, made a couple of really good saves, but was eventually beaten, and then wouldn't have done their confidence any good losing that game. He's done well there, Lockie Cook. This is Kidmus for City. Akawa to Reynolds, and Akawa was fouled as he went for the 1-2 with Reynolds, and City get a free kick 5 yards outside the penalty area. Sison appealing for a yellow card there. But Tommy Mace not agreeing and just giving the free kick, which Cow will take. I reckon it's 10 yards outside the box.
Hump it! Hump it!
Oh.
Josh!
Yeah.
Josh! Leave it for Humper!
Leave it for Humper, says Sison.
Humper's on it!
Yeah, this is Humper territory. I've seen him score free kicks from this sort of distance. He's got a lovely left foot as Will Humphrey. He'll fancy this. Akawa not best pleased about being stood down from free kick duties, but Humphrey will take this. 3-step run up. A lot of the goal to aim up. Cook's way over one side. Humphrey takes it way over the bar. Not his best. You talk him up. Scored a lovely goal in the opening game of the season, Will Humphrey, from about that distance against Glenorchy. Last minute winner to give him a 2-1 win. Looked like they were going to lose that game. Ben Belize equalised and Humphrey scored the winner. Since then they haven't really looked back. The only blemish in the league was that 3-2 loss to Riverside. This is Sands. This is out to Kawachi. This is Akawa. Oh, he's got a lovely left foot, this boy. Rawlings. And City win another free kick. That was Reynolds. Kidmus. Akawa. Only Wilcox works the ball out. That could drop in. No, it doesn't. Thought for a minute that ball was going to drop in for the second time tonight. A goal going over Lockie Cook's head like that. But United survive. Come away with the ball. It's Young. City win it back. Dupoy. Akawa. Into Dupoy. Can't take it. Runs through to Cook. Looks like United are getting ready some subs. Christian Howes likely to come on. He's got his bib off. City looking towards Dupoy, but Cook will take possession. It's definitely Howes about to come on. Ball not out yet. City take possession through Reynolds. Looking for Rawlings. Dickinson wins possession. Nearly a good ball. He'll try again. Can't quite find Tuai. Drifted out of the game the last 10 minutes a bit. Tuai, they haven't been able to get the ball out to him. Tuai on the left, Hyung on the right, Sands in the middle. They're not getting much of the possession up front, but they might do now. United counter. This is Pierre Abuzed. Plays the ball in towards Tuai. Doesn't reach him. Dupoy. Milic. Can't start the possession, and Humphrey picks it up. Always seems to have time on the ball. Will Humphrey finds a cower. Kidmus. Humphrey. Goes over the top towards Reynolds. Reynolds on the right foot. Good save, Cook. Lovely shot from Reynolds, but Cook again equal to it. Another good save. Gets a good round of applause from the far side with each save that he makes. United making their subs now. It's Dalton Bauman and Christian Howes coming on for Geddy Cruiser and Aaron Sands. So Cruiser and Sands going off. Frustrating day for Sands. And that's Christian Howes seems to be going up front. Yep. And Dalton Bauman has gone into the middle at the moment. But they've got a defender corner. Looks like Tuai playing centre forward and Howes dropping into the number 10 role. Humphrey takes the corner. Can't clear the near post. That's Howes' first touch. He's going to get another. This is Howes. Well, that's good defending. Read the danger there very nicely. Tyson Matthews. Excuse me. Wilcox. Inside for Akawa. Akawa over the top. Looking for Rawlings. It's offside. Just looking to see where Dalton Bauman is playing. I think he's gone into the middle. Christian Howes definitely playing right in the front line. Alex Short still in the middle. This is going to land on his head, but Kidmus wins it. Wilcox and Kidmus finds Akawa. Out to Rawlings. Nice play from Rawlings. Good tackle that. Stopped in his tracks, had to get that right. That would have been a pen. Rawlings wins it again. Can't find Wilcox. Here's a chance now for Tuai. Can't quite take possession. Humphrey was there quicker. This Bauman is right in the middle of the park. This is out towards Barney Wilcox. Back for Reynolds. And now Kidmus. Very patient this from City. Looking towards Reynolds again. He takes it on the chest. Nicely timed run. Trying to get it on his right. United get it clear, but only as far as the edge of the box. But the referee Mace has given a free kick there. United defenders not happy. I don't think it's Tommy Mace's fault. Wilcox. Bauman wins it. Well played, Will Spicer. Bauman again. Well played. Works the ball out to the left.
Push up a little bit. Zach, if you can.
It's towards Abuzed. Oh, Dickinson's been sold short there. This is Dupoy. Brought down. I think that'll be a slice of cheese. I think that was Will Spicer. Happy to take that one for the team, I think. Needed to stop that attack. Yes, was indeed Will Spicer. Second yellow card of the night. Goes to captain Will Spicer. Aidan Sands got one in the first half. Chilly night here at Newstead. So at least it stopped raining. Rain. I'm being told by Robert Murray it's not as balmy by United standards. Poured down with rain just before kick-off, but it's dry now. But the temperatures are dropping. There's a lot of beanies on show. Bit of treatment being given out on the fast touchline. We're waiting to see if they make a substitution here. Looks like they're going to play on. I think that's Dupoy who's down. Looks like they're going to persist with 10 men here, City. Dupoy still being treated. City take the free kick. Kidmus. Wallings. Back to Kidmus. Used to play centre back a fair bit, Aaron Kidmus, and he's quite happy there now. It's well played, Barney Wilcox. Oh, and he's sent up in the air there. I think that was Dalton Bauman.
Teach you how fucking tackle, man.
Apologies for any obscenities you may have picked up there. I think it was Dalton Bauman who's about to be talked to by Tommy Mace. Imagine it's going to be a yellow card. Barney Wilcox is the one sent into orbit. Yes, and it is a yellow card. I think that's the right decision from Mace there to Bauman. United's third yellow of the evening. Credit to Wilcox, he's got up and got on with it, which is more than can be said for Dupoy. It looks like he is not coming back on, so City going to bring on Ben Belize. So yes, Dupoy has gone off, did not recover from that foul a few minutes ago. He's off and Belize is on. Scored in the first game of the season against Glenorchy. Coming off the bench. Let's see if he can do it again. He's gone to the right wing. Wearing number 8, Ben Belize. Humphrey will take this. He's not going for goal here. Looks like he's going for that clutch of players to his right. Indeed he does. Who can get ahead to this? But it's offside. It was a cower, but he was comfortably offside. United playing a determined offside line, and it's mostly been successful. Only need to get it wrong once. That ball over the top. They've got plenty of pace up forward, City. They'll be looking to get in behind them. Even if Dupoy has gone off, limping round the pitch. I can see him over by the far corner flag. Does not look happy. I reckon they were about to make subs anyway. It's that stage of the match. Here's a chance now for Akawa. He's got in behind Akawa. He's around the keeper, but offside trap worked again. Took a while for the flag to go up, which is the point that United's defenders are making, but it did go up, and it was given as offside. They are holding that line. Dangerous, but it's so far successful. Have yet to concede second half. We've had 28 minutes of the second half. Still 6-0 Lonnie City. So Akawa now playing furthest forward with Dupoy off. Wilcox dropping deeper, and Reynolds has been dropping deep all night. In fact, Akawa, the only player anywhere near the halfway line for City at the moment, being marked by 3 United defenders. United with a shot from the edge of the box, and they scored. Fully deserved that goal. They had to get something out of the night, and that's a lovely goal from the edge of the box from Christian Howes, their substitute. Struck it well, probably 20 yards out. Lockie Clark did his best, couldn't get to it, and they're all congratulating Christian Howes. Good goal that. Launceston United 1, Lonnie City 6, and Robert Murray says only 5 more needed. Well deserved, let's go again, he says. Fair comment. Christian Howes on the score sheet, 1-6. That was on 75 minutes. United get their 3rd league goal of the season. City on the attack here. Can't make it count, but the ball is still in there, deep in the United half. It's livened up the home crowd, getting a home goal, and deserve that. And they're not back in the contest, but they deserve some reward out the night. And so far, they're winning the second half. This is Kawachi. Wide. I think that's Woodland coming in from the right flank. This is Kidmus. Wallings. Kawachi. Patientness from City. This is Humphrey. Matthews gets the ball in. Wallings. Good decision, referee, so the United bench, as the United get a free kick. Cook goes deep, clears halfway line. Christian Howes, good climb that for a little fella. Akawa. Wallings. Howes. Goodness now for City. Woodland. Picked up by Dickinson. Alex Short now. Dickinson again. Sold a bit short. Excuse the pun. But they get away with it. And the ball ends up in Lockie Cook's hands. Got a big kick on him. I reckon Lockie Cook and Aaron Kidmus could share shirts. They've got the same size. Both big boys. This is Ben Belize for City. Works it inside towards Wallings. Kidmus, and again the patient build-up all the way back to Karachi and then Humphrey. Wilcox, Matthews, Kidmus. Oh, Burlees gets a shove in the back, but it's not given, and here's a chance for Tuai. Racing through. Can't beat his last man, he's frustrated with himself. Haven't had many chances, United. They need to take them. And he's annoyed with himself. Has not seen a lot of the ball, Ben Tuai. This is Max Rawlings. And now Will Humphrey. Woodland. Over the top. Towards Akawa. Cower back in towards him from Wilcox. Doesn't quite reach him, and Cook picks up the ball. Plenty of talk from the United bench, and why shouldn't there be? They've done well second half. They've closed the floodgates, and they've scored themselves. This is Thornton Bauman and now Joe Dickinson. Nice ball out towards Pierre Abuzid, but doesn't quite reach him. Just about to enter the last 10 minutes here. Launceston City 6-1 up, but Launceston United have won the second half so far. Some consolation from the evening. Good work there from Christian Howes. Wins the ball. Nice move this. Unlucky, yeah. Yeah, good work that from Bauman. It's getting stuck in out there, Dalton Bauman. Ben Belize picks the ball up. Plays it back to Will Humphrey. Humphrey looking for that ball over the top. He's done it again towards Akawa. Thought he had sprung it that time. Hadn't. Another offside, although the ball ran through to Lockie Cook anyway. They keep trying the same policy. You feel it's going to work eventually. But United holding the line well. Will Spicer with the long kick. Christian Howes wins it. Good tackle. Been good since he came on, Christian Howes.
Well done, Christian. Good pressure.
Christian Bayard. Ball given away to Aaron Kidmas. Matthews back to Kidmas. Kidmas up towards Akawa. Rawlings leaves it for Kidmas. Decides to get on his bike, and he's fouled. The ref, he wasn't fouled, forgive me. The ref waves play on. Kidmas doesn't think so. Did look a foul. Kidmas has stayed down. I think it's only cramp. He's getting a bit of help from Barney Wilcox. Play goes on without him. City are 2 players down here at the moment. Humphrey. He's gone over the top towards Akawa, and the ball over the top has worked. This is Akawa. Can't get it. He's got very little right foot, Akawa. Wanted it on his left. United knew it and won possession. Kidmas is back up. This is Bauman. Jordan. Short. Long ball towards Milic. Milic, he's got Howes behind him, goes infield. Sean leaves it, but there was nobody behind him. City pick it up. This is Akawa. Got one man up with him, and he finds him. That's Max Rawlings. Rawlings cuts in on his right. Now, lovely ball over towards Reynolds, but he can't bring it under control. Again, they're trying to play that ball through the back line.
Let's go! Come on!
Credit to United's defence. They've held the line well. Relying on the linesman's flag, but so far it's working. Humphrey out to Matthews, back to Humphrey. Humphrey, long ball over the top again. Reynolds, he's onside this time. Reynolds cuts back into his left, now onto his right. Reynolds keeps possession, but Lockie Cook dives on the ball. Couldn't get his shot away there, Reynolds. Howes. Possession given away. Belize finds Akawa. Goes for goal. Lovely goal that. Yoshi Akawa, set up by Ben Belize, who immediately gets the praise of his coach, but Akawa put it away. Cook couldn't stop it. Into the far corner. Launceston City 7, Lonnie United 1. That's Akawa's 8th goal of the season, scored in the first half. 84 minutes gone here now. City 7-1, and they use that as an opportunity to make another sub. Aaron Kidmus being replaced by his former Riverside Olympic teammate Max Reisig, coming on for Kidmus, so he will play in the middle. Reisig making his beginning his second stint with City, played all his junior football at City before moving away, most recently at Devonport and Riverside, and good to see him back out there. Used to play a lot with his brother Zach at both City and Riverside, and back out in the black and white for City. Daniel Syson said to me this morning that he thought Max Reisig would be up for some game time tonight. Didn't know how much. Looks like he's going to get about 5 or 6 minutes plus injury time. Apparently he contacted Daniel Syson on the last hour of deadline day. Syson told me this morning. Very pleased to get that phone call, I think, and was happy to get him on board. Picked up a bit of an injury, had a hamstring injury for the last few weeks, so he's been getting fit, but he looks his normal self out there tonight. Good to see him back. There's Reisig straight away looking to play it out to the left wing towards Oscar Marsden, who's also come on. This is Rawlings. There's Reisig on his right foot, outside of the right. Nearly had a huge impact, but over the bar.
When you make that run, remember to come back and recycle your run.
So Oliver Marsden has also come on. Didn't quite see who went off. Playing left side. That's City's third substitution. Ben Belize, Max Reisig, Oliver Marsden all coming on. Yes, Marsden right down in front of us, clearly playing left wing. Here he is. Dalton Bowman wins it. Humphrey on the chest. Back to Max Reisig, playing his natural centre-back. So it looks like City have gone to a back three here. Kawachi, Reisig and Humphrey, freeing up the full-backs to get forward. Tyson Matthews. Akawa. Woodland. Towards Rawlings. Reisig picking the ball up. 10 yards inside the United half. Can't get it through to the strikers. United win possession. It's too right. Trying to find Howes down the right wing. Can't get the ball to him. And they've done well there, City. Oscar Marsden wins possession and takes a throw to Akawa. Back to Marsden. Oh, he's got the better of his fullback there. This is Oscar Marsden. Marsden again and Rawlings. But it's offside. Launceston's flag's gone up. So lots of changes out there with all these subs. It looks like Reisig has gone a bit further forward, so it is still a back four. There's a solid line of four across the back there for City, with Reisig in front of them, playing the Paul Ince role. There's Dickinson at the back there for United. They concede the throw-in. Good pressure there from Oscar Marsden. Tyson Matthews to Rawlings to Kawachi. Rawlings, Humphrey. This is Matthews, bit of space to run into. Takes on Howes. Matthews, nice ball towards the far post, but it's gone over the head of Rawlings. Sorry, of Reynolds. City with the throw. Reisig.
Drive.
Humphrey. Humphrey over the top. Intercepted by Christian Bayard. He also looks long. Towards Turai.
Good, Benny.
Nice play from Turai. Little 1-2 and out to Howes. Turai.
Higher, Maxi.
They lose possession there. Ben Belize picks it up. No foul. Bauman. Dickinson. City win possession. Looking out wide right towards Akawa. Stayed onside this time. Akawa into the penalty area. Gets the ball across. Good save. Lucky Cook. And United tidy up. Well done, Cookie. Is the cry from the Launceston fans on the other side of the pitch.
Stay central, Tice. Stay connected with Max. Yeah.
A few cars starting to leave the car park. Just entered the 90th minute.
To go, Tice.
City with a chance here. Good save, Lucky Cook. Another chance for Akawa. That would have been his hat-trick. Scored in each half, Yoshi Akawa, to take his tally to 8 for the season. I think it's the third time he scored 2 in a game. Good defending that by City. Back to Lockie Clark. Had a largely quiet evening, but has been beaten tonight. Christian Howe scoring United's only goal in the second half. This is Max Reisig. Wallings. He's had a good game, Wallings. Heavily involved in the middle. Reisig now. Outside of the right again. Picked up by Christian Bayard. Given the big hoof. And locates the second pitch here at Birch Avenue. This is Max Reisig. Again, outside of the right. Looking for that pass every time. Akawa's ready for it. Big hoof from Lockie Cook. Reaches halfway. Picked up by Oscar Marsden. Rawlings. Humphrey. Matthews. Kawachi. They do play it nicely around the back four, City. And that finally, the ball over the top towards Ben Belize. Good save, keeper. Well done, Lockie Cook. I thought he might be too slow to get to that, but he wasn't. He got there quick enough. Stop the attack. Poor Lockie Cook. He's getting a bit of a hard time for kicking the ball out there. Cook playing in place of Daniel Nash, who got injured in Monday's Cup game. Apparently it's a wrist injury. He'll be out for 4 or 5 weeks, apparently. This is Akawa with the shot. Eventually saved again by Cook, Lachlan Cook. Done well there as Oscar Marsden closed in. So yes, apparently Dan Nash injured his wrist, had to go off when Cook came on, and will be out for 3 or 4 weeks, I think. Ben Belize, they're urging him to shoot. Tries to play in a teammate. Doesn't quite work out. I think Cook might have picked up a knock there, which is why they were urging Belize to shoot. Yeah, he's struggling to get much distance at the moment, Cook.
Stand, Max, stand.
This is Turai. Can't get the ball under possession, under control, and Humphrey tidies up with the help of Clark. And that is the final whistle from Tom Mace to bring to an end the Launceston City, Launceston United derby. Final score here at Birch Avenue in Newstead, 7-1 to Lonnie City. Tyson Matthews opened the scoring in the very first minute. Barney Wilcox made it 2 on 4 minutes and then got his second 15 minutes in. So within a quarter of an hour, City were 3-0 up. It stayed that way until the shadows of half-time, and suddenly they banged in 3 more goals. Max Rawlings, Charles Reynolds and Yoshi Akawa all scored just before half-time. Went in 6-0 at half-time. credit to United, they came out second half. They've got a 1-1 draw in the second half. They scored on 75 minutes through their substitute Christian Howes before Akawa scored his second goal of the game to make the final score Launceston United 1, Launceston City 7.
Going inside, take everything in. Yeah, that's what I went.
Thanks, mate. Thank
Yeah.
you for your help today.
No worries,
Grateful
no
for
worries.
that.
That's fine.
You just got to wait for the camera. Just sort themselves out. Yeah. That was hard work, wasn't it? Yeah. Probably a little bit slow.